Alright, in this video we are going to add multiple features to a 3D shape. So all that we've been doing so far is with the block and the doorstop drawing is we just made a square and then we added a feature to it to make it 3D. So we do our sketch, add the dimensions, exit out of that sketch, select it, and choose a feature that will make it 3D. Alright, so that's how you make the basic block. Now, most things that you're going to make are not just one simple shape, otherwise you wouldn't need to use a CAD software. So, in order to add another 3D feature to this block, the steps are very similar. So we go to our sketch panel, click on create a new sketch in the top left here. Okay, now instead of choosing one of the planes, the front, right, or top plane, you can click on any side of this block. And whichever side I click on is where I will start drawing. And you can see it gets highlighted in orange when I hover over it. Okay, now you want to make sure you don't click on an edge, you don't want to click on a point. Okay, you want to click on the actual face of the block. So for the key block, you're going to click on the larger front face, hit Control 8 so that you're sketching looking directly at what you're sketching. And then you can add in the two shapes that you're going to cut out. So a square and a rectangle. The rectangle you're going to want it to go all the way to the edge, so you can start it out in space over here, or you can make sure that you start it right on that edge. Okay, once you have your shapes drawn in, then you just go in, add your smart dimensions. And these are all the same dimensions from the drawing. Then once you have your smart dimensions in, you never want to delete those out. You want to leave the smart dimensions in. You won't see them once you exit the sketch. So you're going to exit sketch, and then you have your two shapes, and then here again, these are the same steps. So select the sketch. And this time, because we want to cut these out, we're going to use the extruded cut tool instead of extruded boss base. So extruded cut, and then we can cut that through to the other side here. Now the extrude cut tool has a couple other options here. You can just say to cut through all, which will go all the way through no matter what, or you can do blind, which cuts to a certain dimension. So if you only wanted to cut halfway through the block, you could do a blind cut that went partially through. Alright, that was just a quick video on adding other features on top of things that you've already made.